Hey yogis, welcome to an all levels Vinyasa class. My name is Lauren Bentley, and I very much appreciate you for clicking on this video and tuning in to your body, your breath, and your movement. It has been quite some time since I have uploaded here on YouTube, and for that I am very sorry. Many of you know that a little over a year ago, I purchased a yoga studio, and I was trying to do all the things, which quickly led to quite a bit of burnout, but really happy to say that I think I have found a balance between work and play, a beautiful ebb and flow. And so I fully intend on returning to weekly uploads of Vinyasa, Yin, and restorative practices. All you need today is a yoga block. If you do not have one, it's honestly not the end of the world. We can make do without it. But if you have one, go ahead and grab that, roll out your mat and grab a water, and I'll meet you in Supta Baddha Konasana. So we're going to start first on our back, bringing the bottoms of our feet together, letting your knees fall out wide to the sides. Snuggle your shoulders under your heart and gently tuck in your chin, resting your left hand over the heart space and your right hand over the belly. Begin to soften the gaze or close your eyes completely if that feels okay for you. As you begin to settle in with your breath, let your body begin to orient here in this shape. As you feel all parts of that back body that's being supported by your mat. Can you begin to soften those spaces, bringing some ease into the body and feeling into this very safe and sacred space that exists here on your mat and within your own body. Beginning then to scan the front body and inviting all those places in the front body to begin to relax and melt into back body. As back body gets even heavier on your mat. Inviting your breath to deepen, feeling the rise and fall of your belly underneath your right hand. Letting anything that's happening off your mat begin to float away, but knowing that it's pretty impossible for your mind to become completely silent. So can you begin to allow yourself to be the watcher of your thoughts? Let them be like clouds. Notice them float in and just noticing them float on by. On your next breath, beginning to take your awareness into the heart space. And as if you were speaking to a loved one, asking your heart, how are you doing? Holding space for whatever comes up for you. And setting your intention based off of your heart's desires or needs. Taking a few more breaths here with yourself. Sealing in your intention. And we'll gently begin to take those hands now to the outside of your legs, closing your legs up like a book. We'll grab our block here if you have it. And walking your heels in closer to the body, no closer than fingertip distance, knees over ankles, toes facing the top of your mat. Press through those heels and place your block underneath the sacrum area, adjusting as you need until it feels nice and comfortable beneath the body. If you do not have a block, just allow your body to continue to rest flat on the mat with bent knees. Taking a few breaths here in whatever posture you find yourself in. And keeping your left foot anchored to your mat, begin to pull your right knee into the chest, interlacing your hands around your right shin. Point and flex your right foot. And then draw a circle with that right ankle one way and the other. You can begin to extend that left leg out long, pressing into that left heel and flexing those left toes up towards the forehead. Breathing into the sensation you feel, using your breath to act as a comb, combing out any knots that you may feel in your body. And as you inhale, begin to slide that left foot back up the mat, rebending back into left knee, and carefully releasing that right foot down to meet your left. Right foot is now anchored down to the mat as you pull left knee in, interlacing hands around left shin. Point and flex left foot a couple times. And then draw a circle with left foot one way and the other. Extending right leg out long now, pressing into right heel, flexing those toes. Breathing into the sensation that you feel. Doing your best to keep your eyes and jaw relaxed. And then rebending back into right knee, planting right foot down, releasing left to meet the right. Pressing down to both those heels as you lift your body up about half an inch off that block, just enough to remove it off to the side and slowly lower all the way back down to the mat. We'll walk our feet out to the edges of the mat and windshield wipe your legs back and forth a couple times. Bringing your legs back through to center, pull your knees into the chest. Hands go to your hamstrings and start to rock and roll yourself all the way up to a tabletop position. Taking as many rocks along the spine that feels good for you, and arriving in your tabletop however you need. When you arrive in your tabletop position, we'll go ahead and stack the joints. We have our shoulders right over wrists and hips over the knees. Spread fingers wide, press into all those toenails. As you inhale, drop your belly, roll shoulders back, lift chin. Pause here for an extra breath as you feel those collarbones smile forward. And on your exhale, round the spine, tuck chin to chest and find this active press away from the mat. Taking an extra breath here, feeling all that space between each vertebrae. And then inhale to drop your belly, lift chin, look forward, and exhale, round the spine. As you inhale, come back through to center, long spine, and tuck your toes under. As you inhale, drop your belly, send your bottom back to the heels. And as you exhale, round the spine, break shoulders back over wrists. Inhale, drop belly, roll shoulders back, taking your bottom back to those heels. And exhale, round the spine, shoulders back over wrists. Keep moving here for a few more breaths. Letting the full inhale take you all the way back, and then full exhale to round all the way forward. Maybe closing your eyes, feeling yourself into the movement instead of thinking into it. But this beautiful invitation to be embodied here on your mat. When we can feel our way into our movements on the mat, it's much easier to take it with us off of the mat. We'll find one more complete full inhale and exhale. And on your breath in, coming back to your tabletop, and you can untuck those toes. Pressing your right foot up towards the ceiling now with a bent 90-degree knee. And start to just pulse through that right heel, kicking it up towards the ceiling and squeeze the glute as you press up. Weights even between both of your hands, and our belly is pulled up, anchored in towards the spine. Give me 3, 2, and 1. Find stillness. Reach this left arm forward. And as you exhale, take that length with you as you reach back, grabbing a hold of right ankle. If you can't quite reach, that's okay. Just keep sending left hand back and stay here. If you are able to reach, go ahead and wrap that hand around right ankle, pressing your right foot up any amount, letting the back bend be what suits your body the most. So that left shoulder roll back, claw into right fingertips, feel yourself press away from the mat. Take one more inhale. As you exhale, very carefully release, straightening out right leg, reaching left arm forward. Breathe in. As you breathe out, drop left wrist back under left shoulder, keeping right foot lifted. As you breathe out, squeeze knee to nose and round the spine. As you inhale, float right foot back, elbows hug in tight, lower chest and chin to the mat. Inhale to lift, curl right knee in. Exhale, pick it back and lower it down. And last one here, squeeze right knee in. Press it back, lower down, chest and chin. Inhale, we lift. Exhale, squeeze right knee into the nose, and then placing right foot in between your hands. Knee is behind those toes, and we're squeezing that right hip back to meet the left. On your inhale, rise on up to your Anjaneyasana low lunge. Rolling shoulder blades down, back body, feel that heart open. Take a few breaths into this right hip. As you inhale, find length through your fingertips. As you exhale, frame out your right foot. Curl back toes under, lift left knee. Left hand stays planted as you reach right arm up and find your twist. Breathe in. As you breathe out, right hand down, start to gently straighten out through front leg. Back heel stays lifted. We're in a supported pyramid pose. Still squeezing inner thighs together. Inhale, find the length in your spine. Exhale, fold over midline of right leg. Releasing that hamstring. Walk your hands up slightly in front of that right foot as you start to float left heel high, drop nose to right knee. Feel the back of that neck completely relax as you arrive in your standing split. Take one more breath in. As you exhale, left foot meets the right. We're setting up for our chair pose. So either big toes together with slight part in the heels or feet hip width distant. As you inhale, find your version of your half lift. Exhale, fold. As you breathe in, arrive in chair pose. Sitting back into a tiny little chair, gently tuck that pelvis in, heart shines forward. All weights in the heels, maybe lift the toes just to be sure. Keep the weight right where it is and then drop those toes back down. Take one more breath in. As you exhale, find your fold, let it go. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands, we'll take it back to our first high plank. Of course, you can drop the knees here if you need at any time. Feel yourself press away from the mat. Low belly in, tailbone down, rock a little front and back. Warming up our wrist and ankle joints and bringing some heat into the body. Coming back through to stillness, elbows hug in tight. We lower all the way down to the belly. Untuck the toes here, hands in line with upper ribs. As you breathe in, find a very gentle cobra. Just warming up the low back. Engage your glutes, press into all your toenails. Exhale to release. As you breathe in, press back up, tabletop position. Taking this all over to the other side, align your joints first. Then, pressing left heel up towards the ceiling with bent left knee, find those pulses. Squeeze left glute as you kick up. Make sure your low belly is nice and tight here. And of course, we are breathing. Last 3, 2, and 1. Keep it lifted. Reach right arm forward. Take that length with you as you reach back, maybe grabbing hold of left ankle, maybe not. If you are holding on, again, kick that left ankle into right hand, feel that right shoulder roll back. Tiger pose. 1 more inhale. As you exhale, we carefully release. Straighten out through left leg, send right arm forward. And breathing out, right hand underneath right shoulder. As you exhale, squeeze left knee into the nose, round the spine. Inhale, kick it back, lower it down, chest and chin. Inhale, lift back up, squeeze it in. Exhale, kick it back and lower. Last one, inhale, lift and squeeze. And exhale, kick it back and lower. Beautiful, inhale, lift, squeeze left knee in. Drop left foot in between your hands, setting up for your low lunge. When you have built your foundation here, go ahead and lift on up. Draw shoulders down, melting into that front hip. Take a few breaths here. 1 more inhale, reach tall through those fingers. Exhale, release hands down, frame out front foot. Curling back toes under, lift your right knee. Right hand plants. As you reach this left arm high, find your twist. And as you exhale, left hand down. Begin to straighten out through that front leg. Breathe in, find length. Breathe out to fold over midline of that left leg. And then walking your hands off slightly in front as you reach right heel up to the ceiling, drop nose to left knee. Feel the back of that neck completely relax here. Inhale. As you exhale, right foot meets the left again, setting up for your chair. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. As you breathe in, arrive in your chair pose. Maybe you can sit a little bit deeper without losing the integrity of this shape. Take 1 more breath in. As you exhale, fold, let it go. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands, take it back to that high plank. Lower those knees if you need. Elbows hug in tight. We drop all the way to the belly. We untuck our toes and inhale, find your cobra. Exhale to release. Curling your toes under. This time we're going to press up to our downward facing dog. So either press to tabletop or straight to plank. Exhale, hips go up and back, downward facing. Start to pedal out through your feet here, bringing some more length into the body. Spreading fingers wide and try to reduce any air pockets in between your hands and the mat. Finding a moment of stillness here as you meet the shape of your downward dog. Shoulders away from ears, head heavy. And we'll bend our knees to look forward. And as we exhale, make your way to the top of your mat into your forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Breathe in, root to rise, stand tall, as if you were giving the sky a hug, and exhale, rest your hands heart center. Remembering your intention, carry it with you, sealing it in with your breath and your movement. Inhale, reach arms high. Exhale, lead with heart, swan dive forward. Half lift, breathe in. Fold, breathe out, plant your hands, take it back to your high plank and find your vinyasa, either belly to cobra or chaturanga to upward facing dog. We'll exhale and meet in downward facing dog. This is your practice, so you have the choice. You can always skip vinyasa, hang out in child's pose, go right to downward dog, add on, take away, whatever works best for you. Let's do 2 more like this. Bend those knees, look forward. As you exhale, step or hop to the top of your mat. Half lift, breathe in. Fold, breathe out. Inhale, reverse that swan dive all the way up. And exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Inhale, big reach with those fingers. Exhale, lead with heart, forward fold. Half lift, breathe in. Fold, breathe out, plant your hands, step or hop it back, take it high to low. Belly to cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 1 more, just like that. Bend those knees, look forward, exhale, step or hop, top of mat. Half lift, breathe in. Fold, breathe out. Inhale, root to rise. Exhale, hands rest, heart center. Inhale, reach tall. Exhale, swan dive forward. Half lift, breathe in. Fold, breathe out. Plant your hands, step or hop it back. Arrive and downward facing dog. Once you arrive in your downward dog, let's take a nice cleansing breath. Breathe in through your nose. Exhale up through your mouth, letting something move through you. Drop that left heel, float right foot high, inhale. As you exhale, open, stack those hips and squeeze right heel to the glute. Square your shoulders off to still face the mat here. Draw a circle with your right knee, one way and the other. Level off through those hips and squeeze knee to nose. Upper body is in plank. Give me 2 more like that. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. And 1 more, 3-legged dog. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Find that space here in between your body and your mat. From here, place your right foot right in between your hands. Knee is behind those toes. We're still squeezing right hip back to meet the left. Inhale when you're ready to rise all the way up to your crescent lunge. Settle it in here. Feel powerful and strong for the body. Shoulders drop down. As you exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Using this left oblique here, exhale, twist, left elbow hooks to the outside of that right thigh. Inhale through to center. Exhale, twist and tap. Last one, inhale. And exhale, pause and hold here. We're looking to get our hands to the center of the chest. It's okay if you're not quite there yet. It honestly took me a couple years to find that full twisted activation. Keep your twist, but release that left elbow off the right thigh. Inhale to stand up. As you exhale, open your arms wide, open arm twist. Left hand forward, right hand back. Pay attention to your right hip. It's going to want to pop forward. Can you keep squeezing it back here? Breathe in. As you breathe out, right hand to left hamstring, left arm reaches high overhead. Find your reverse. Take 1 more inhale here. And as you exhale, we open it up to our warrior 2. I always like to pause first round on alignment. So first, peek down, make sure you can see that right big toe. Shoulders stacked over those hips. And then send those fingers out long. Feeling that energy travel out through both ends of fingertips. You have this nice front heel to back inner arch connection. Inhale, reach right arm forward. Exhale, peaceful your warrior. Breathe in. As you breathe out, your version of your extended side angle, either right forearm to right thigh, or release right fingertips down to the mat. As you inhale, reverse your triangle, straighten out through that front leg, left hand to left thigh, right arm reaches high. And then coming through to center, bumping your hips to the back of the mat, reach right arm forward. Take this length with you into your Trikonasana triangle pose. Squeeze muscle to bone here. As you inhale, stand tall. As you exhale, turn that front foot so it's parallel to the short edge of your mat. Hands rest on your hips. As you breathe out, forward fold. Nice wide straddle here. Drop the crown of your head down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Fun little party trick here. Take your left hand under the face. We're going to send this left foot up to meet the right at the top of your mat, arriving in boat pose. Draw shoulders back, heart is shining. Your hands can be on the mat, on the body, or off the body. Most important thing is that your heart is open. Stay here and breathe or flow with me high to low. Exhale, take it low. Heart and heels hover. Inhale high. Exhale low. Inhale high. Give me one more. Exhale it low. And inhale high. Drop your feet. Use your hands as you need. Arrive in your forward fold. Half lift, breathe in. Fold, breathe out. Plant your hands, take it back to your plank and find your vinyasa. We'll meet in downward facing dog. When you arrive here, drop that right heel, flip left foot high, breathe in. Exhale, open, stack those hips. Square off your shoulders first, and then draw a circle with that left knee one way and the other. Beautiful, release those hips, squeeze knee to nose, upper body in plank. Three-legged dog, breathe in. Breathing out, knee to nose. And last one, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Dropping left foot in between your hands, and on your inhale, rising all the way up to that crescent lunge. Settle in here, meet the shape first before moving on. Hands come to heart when you're ready. Inhale, lengthen spine. As you exhale, now we're leading with our right oblique as we tap right elbow to outside of left thigh. Inhale through to center. Exhale, twist and tap. Inhale, center. Last one, twist and hold. Looking to get our hands towards the center of the chest. Maybe you can gaze out past that left elbow. Keep the twist, but release that right elbow. Inhale it up. Exhale, open arm twist. Pull that left hip back. As you breathe out, find that reverse. Take a big breath in here. And then exhale, we open it up to our warrior two. Settle it in. Make sure the weight's even between both those feet. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, peaceful your warrior. Breathe in here. Breathing out your version, extended side angle. Inhale to come all the way up, straighten out through that front leg. Reverse your triangle. And then bumping hips the back of mat as you reach left arm forward, Trikonasana. Stacking those joints. Inhale to rise on up. Then turn front foot so that's parallel to the short edge of your mat. Hands come to waist. Exhale, flat back all the way down. Find your fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Beautiful. Right hand underneath the face. This time, right foot up to meet the left. Arrive in your boat pose. Again, stay here and breathe or move with me high to low. Exhale, low. Inhale, high. We're going to do 5 here. 4 more. Exhale, low. Inhale, high. For 3, know that you're strong in this pose wherever you are. For 2, and 1. Beautiful. Plant those feet. Use your hands. Come into your forward fold. Half lift. Breathe in. Fold. Breathe out. Plant your hands. Take it back to your plank and find your vinyasa. Downward facing dog. All right, finding this flow again, but we're going to start to add on a bit. Drop that left heel, flip that right foot high, inhale. This time as you exhale, cross the right knee over, give that left elbow a tap. Three-legged dog, breathe in. Breathe out, right knee, right elbow. Three-legged dog, inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Dropping right foot in between your hands. On your inhale, rise all the way up, crescent lunge. As you exhale, bring your hands to heart. Take a deep breath in here, find length. Exhale, twist and tap. Inhale through to center. Exhale, tap. One more. Inhale, lift. Exhale to twist and hold. Now we're going to look down at this right foot, keeping the twist if you can. Left foot comes up to meet the right, chair pose with a twist. Step it back behind you, back to your lunge. Step it up for your chair. Once more, take it back and pull it up. Beautiful, take it back and find your full expression of your twist. Maybe gazing out over that right elbow. Inhale to lift, keeping your twist. Exhale to open those arms. Take a deep breath in here, breathe out, find your reverse. And then as you exhale, open it up to your warrior two. Peaceful your warrior when you arrive. And exhale into your version, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse your triangle. And then arriving in your Trikonasana, find your length first, and then take that with you. Inhale to rise all the way back up. This time, as you exhale, you're going to Skandasana to the back of the mat. So getting as low as you can in the body, that feels okay for you. Just keep shining heart forward. And then use those hands if you need to come sit down onto the bottom. Right hand's going to grab hold of this left ankle as your left arm reaches up and over, reaching towards those right toes. Keep that right foot active. Keep it flexed. And then inhale, we release and come back up. Arrive back into Skandasana. And looking forward to the top of your mat, feel into that warrior fierce energy. And inhale, arrive, warrior two. Exhale, take it down, Skandasana. Inhale, warrior two. Last one, exhale, Skandasana. Inhale, warrior two, beautiful. Take one more breath in. As you exhale, release your hands to the inside of that right foot. As you heel toe your right foot off to the side of your mat. Lizard pose. Now you're welcome to stay here and find your lizard, just breathing. Maybe you can drop to the forearms, whatever feels good for you. Or if taking flights in your practice, you can go ahead and come into that as well. Taking right shoulder underneath that right knee. Bending into your elbows like chaturanga arms and find your flight. Again, you're strong wherever you are. It is a practice. It is a journey. And then begin to arrive into your high plank and find your vinyasa. Downward facing dog. Great work. One final time here, then we'll start to cool it down. We'll drop our right heel, foot left foot high, breathe in. As you breathe out, left knee crosses over, give right elbow a tap. Three-legged dog, inhale. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Three-legged dog, breathe in. Breathe out, knee to nose. Dropping left foot in between your hands and inhale to rise on up. As you exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Find the length, breathe in. Breathe out, tap and twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, tap and twist. And last one, center and twist. Keep the twist here. Look down at that left foot. Step the right foot up to meet the left, chair pose. With your twist, take it back to your lunge. Step it up. Weights in those heels. Take it back. One more, step it up. And then take it back. Meet the full expression of your twist once you're ready. And then inhale to release the hook of the elbow. Open your arms. Beautiful. Left hand to right hamstring, right arm reaches high. And then we open it up, warrior two. Peaceful your warrior when you arrive. And exhale into your version, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse your triangle. And then arriving into your Trikonasana pose. Inhale, we rise on up. Exhale, we Skandasana to the back of the mat. Again, dropping down to the bottom, use hands as you need. Left hand now comes to the right ankle. As right arm reaches up and over. looking to reach those fingertips towards those left toes. And inhale to lift, arriving back into your Skandasana. Looking to the top of your mat. Here we go, moving into those warrior twos. Inhale, we lift, we land, we arrive here. Exhale to lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Give me one more. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Arrive here, warrior two. And exhale to release your hands to the inside of left foot. Staying for your lizard or taking flight. Whatever feels best for you. And arriving into your plank, find your vinyasa, downward facing dog. Good work, everybody. 3 cleansing breaths here, cooling off the body. Breathe in through the nose. Open the mouth, exhale, let it go. Breathe in. Let it go. Last one, breathe in. And let it go. Beautiful. Start to soften down onto your knees. Big toes together, knees no wider than edges of mat, coming into our child's pose. You can just let your elbows be heavy here. Let your breath be deep. Starting to signal to the body that we are preparing for our cool down and for that final rest. And as our body begins to slow, oftentimes our mind will begin to quicken. But can you stay devoted to your breath and to your body, not letting the mind win? Returning to your intention if you need. And inhale, roll yourself back up. Swing your legs out long in front. Bringing yourself to the center of your mat, and then extend those legs out. Press into your heels, flex toes to forehead. Breathe in to lift arms high. Pretend there's this big beach ball here. Lift up and over the beach ball, taking length with you as you fold over your legs. Drop shoulders from your ears, gently tuck in your chin. Breathing into the sensations that you feel. And inhale to rise back on up. Roll shoulders back. Use your core to act as a brake as you very slowly come all the way down to your back. Let your head reach the mat last. And we'll pull the knees into the chest. Rocking a little side to side, massaging low back and stimulating these kidneys. Coming through to center, finding happy baby, pulling knees in towards the armpits, flexing feet to the ceiling. Arms come to the inside of the legs and hands grab the outside of the feet. Pull those knees into the armpits as you simultaneously press feet back into the hands. The goal of this pose is to have your low back connected to your mat. If it is, you can rock a little side to side. If it's not, just focus on getting that low back connected. Maybe you need to lower this feet a little bit. Again, let it be a practice and let it be a journey. And then releasing those feet, send them up high to the ceiling, finding waterfall pose or plow or shoulder stand. Whatever is in your practice. Pausing for a moment here, asking your heart how you can be of service today. Letting the answer come in the form of a whisper or a sensation. And starting to come out of your inversion as you pull those knees back into the chest. Open your arms to a cactus. Let your knees fall heavy to the right. Look out over that left shoulder as long as the neck allows. Supine twist. The breath should still be full and deep here. If the twist feels like it's restricting your breath at all, just take those knees a little bit further from the upper body to come out of that twist slightly. And then bringing everything back through to center. And drop your knees over to the left, looking out over right shoulder. And then inhaling, coming back through to center. Wrap your arms around those shins, peel your nose up to the knees, giving yourself a nice big hug, saying something kind and loving to yourself. And as you breathe out, releasing everything down onto your mat, finding yourself in Shavasana. Shoulders snuggled under heart, chin gently tucked in. Relaxing every finger and every toe. Arms and legs are heavy. Belly is soft. Heart is open. Letting your body be completely held in love here. Taking a few moments to let your body soak up your practice. Staying here for as long as you desire. And before clicking out of this video, I would deeply appreciate it if you could click on that subscribe button and turn your notification bell on so you can be the first to know when there is a new yoga video up for you. Thank you so very much for joining me today. I deeply appreciate you. Namaste.